think they stole that bit from us. How do you think about that, Larry?
I think they might have too, Bobby.
That's right. For once, me and you are thinking the same way, Larry. That doesn't happen much. You know, usually me, you, and Joe don't agree on things, but I think we're on the same page on this.
You know the one thing I've often wondered, Bobby?
What's that, buddy?
Like, you know, I've always wanted to ask, like, a real hardcore fucking white supremacist this stuff. Right? The people that, you know, really believed in the fucking Confederate, and they're always saying, you know, the South will rise again, and then they walk around with swastikas and stuff on them and say, you know, like,
wake up, white people! Like that.
Yeah, and they say, you know, Hitler had his shit going on. This isn't one thing that I've noticed in all the books and everything that I've seen on this. And I've wondered this. Did the Nazis use the same white flag to surrender to the mongrel hordes that the Confederates used? Or did they have their own white flag to surrender with?
I don't know, buddy. Maybe we should Google it.
Just wondering that. You ever wonder that, though? Like, what white flag they waved around and said, yo, we give up! Like, you know, or is that like the same, like, are they just...
I think they're worldwide. It's the same white flag. Everybody uses the same white flag. The same as Tom and Jerry used. You know, same one.
Really?
Yeah, the truce flag, just the white flag. You can use underpants too. I don't know if you knew that, but you can, as long as they're white underpants, not boxers. Nor the briefs, not boxer briefs. They got to be tighty whities. You can use the tighty whities.
In the end, like, we should get back to this before we run out of time. I keep forgetting that we don't think we're crystal clear or snow white, fucking clean or pure. We're a fucking couple assholes too, and we've certainly fucking done our fair share of fucking Spreaker battling and stuff, and we battled each other and fucking win. So, you know, whatever.
But for that to be just all you do, don't go around fucking telling everybody else that their show sucks and they need to do something else. And not everybody, it's all, you know, there's variety here, you know, and for somebody to get on, you might as well be Hitler. For somebody to get on and go, you suck because you're not like our show, well, that's Nazi shit. You know what I mean?
Your show should be exactly like ours, so then we can be better than you, and then we can say we are the absolute best.
Right.
We all play to our own fucking network. I don't do nothing to fucking network anything on my show. I don't fucking share it on Facebook. I don't link it anywhere. I don't go to Twitter. I don't do it on YouTube. I don't do anything. Like, fucking, some of these guys got fucking linked to web pages, so when you go to the web page, you get to play. And everywhere, you know what I mean? And they're fucking, they every time they're going to do a show, they broadcast out to everybody on Skype and everybody on Twitter and everybody on Facebook and fucking constantly boom, boom, boom.
I realized now that I'm nowhere near. You got to go page to page to find me. It's hard to find me. And once I let that go and stopped worrying about all that, I realized I have a lot more fun. Me and you just get on here, we click the button, we talk, we have a good time.
I don't do a thing to fucking boost a stat.
No, not one.
I listen to music nonstop at home anyway, and I listen to my own show a lot. You know what I mean?
Fuck, I sabotage myself every year, every season.
Yeah, you fucking change shows and everything.
Change shows, change my name. It's like you literally have to be a fucking FBI agent just to fucking find my show. You know, I just broadcast to whoever wants to wander in here on Spreaker and my Facebook. Mine does go to my Facebook automatically, and that's fine. And whoever I don't go clicking on that thing to get everybody listening to it on Facebook. I don't ask everybody on Facebook to listen. You know, people come and go. They see it on Facebook and they come in for a while. Remember, we had my buddy Freddie for a while listening. Sometimes I got some people from work listening. Sometimes they call in.
We had the
Yeah, he was a Spreaker. He came on a Spreaker with the Egyptian fella. We had to call him Zach because I couldn't pronounce his name.
We chased him away.
And we chased him away because Larry the Libertarian came on.
Larry spotted a bug.
Our version of Lester, I guess, which, by the way, we thought of first before you were even a fucking twinkle in Spreaker's eye. We were here first!
Yeah, you were still the ghost over on fucking Bug Talk.
Yeah, or whatever the fuck you guys were doing. You ain't been here but a couple years. We've been here for fucking 5 years almost.
I don't know, it's been 5 on it.
Well, whatever. You know I don't know how to count, but I'm just saying.
Because he's on fire!
3. I've been doing this for about 5, because I was on Blog Talk for like 2.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there.
So.
But everybody, like, they all fucking secretly fucking hate me because of that Chris Top thing. They don't believe I was legit on that I don't really believe that he was a fucking teenage girl stalking fucking sicko.
Oh no, he was. He likes the. First off, I mean, me and Joe had our agreements with this as well, but in the end, Joe's right. He likes younger women, and it's gross because he's 40 years old, like in 20-year-olds. That's still gross. And I think if he could get away with it, if it was legal, he'd like them younger.
Yeah, like to me, and I've always said that if he's willing to show you, like, oh yeah, like that, here's where I live, right on the edge. Well, if you're not looking, he's way in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. So, do I think he's running around in schoolyards looking at 9-year-old girls? No.
But, like I pointed out, and you know as well, like the show he was running over there when we were first around, and that fucking that wingman show they had, where they were doing, you know what I mean? They had the girls calling in and faking the orgasm.
Yeah.
Fucking sending pictures of their tits. Like fucking, it was pretty all fucking in the age of the people in the chat and stuff, but.
Oh my God, and I would listen to that sex talk clip. I forget where it was at, but I got it from You Were Glad or somebody, and I listened to that thing, and it was
Whenever he's got her talking about sucking his cock.
Yeah, basically having phone sex on the radio.
Yeah, and he wanted her to call her fucking
with Kiss
Poppy.
with Buzz.
Yeah,
and
call me Poppy.
And dude, it was the creepiest thing I've heard in my.
Sick. Remember we called that bitch sick because it was kiss backwards. I remember I was laying in bed and come up with that. Just started laughing. I said, "Oh my God, kiss backwards, sick."
It was the creepiest thing I ever heard in my life. I was so I was like.
And that fucking bubble-headed fucking gravy drinking bitch had one line. The whole fucking thing was based on one line that she was supposed to call him Poppy at the end.
And she couldn't do it.
And she couldn't remember her fucking line.
Well, no, it was creepy because he's like, you know, what I want you to do, you know what I want. And she's like, no, what? And she sounded like a 9-year-old girl, and it was just so creepy. I had to take a fucking shower. It was awful.
And I said that you know something, you gotta give me credit on this. When all that went on, I held that back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I never let that fucker out until the whole stage was set. And fucking he had everybody gathered. You know what I mean? And everybody was paying attention. And I did the show. Well, this is what, you know what I mean? And fucking that's when it all fell apart. It all just died. You know what I mean? And fucking all of a sudden nobody was, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because that one fucking clip.
We're going to have to wrap this up real soon. We've got about 6 minutes. And, you know, which is fine. I'm inclined not to even get a pay account just because, according to Monster Boss Radio, 3-hour shows are wrong.
Yeah, we should only do an hour because people fucking only listen for an hour.
Well, they know why. They know why people do 3-hour shows. People do 3-hour shows not for content. They do it because they get more listens that way. That's what they say.
I broadcast 24/7 because I pay $20 a month for my service, and it says that I can broadcast 24/7. So
right, because you want to be more like a radio station and not a show, and that's.
You want to only use a fragment of the time you pay for on the internet. That's your prerogative. You don't have to go 24/7.
That's the thing. Like everybody should be able to do what they want on here. Like, stop fucking.
Spreaker has it built so you can 24-hour stream. Am I supposed to believe Spreaker really believes that they're going to find somebody that's going to stream 24/7, non-signed fucking original music?
Yeah, or the non-stop talk. Someone's going to talk 24 hours.
Yeah, they haven't geared this thing up right around doing exactly what I'm doing.
This is designed to fucking play music. Like, it's obvious. You got to figure out the Skype thing. There's nothing with. There's nothing.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's audio YouTube. They even said they wanted it to be like that. They said that on the Chris Top interview. They want their dream is for this to be audio YouTube.
You know, if your feelings are hurt that my 24-hour music show is in talk, there's two reasons for that. One is because when I kicking Chris Top's ass, exposing him for the fucking pervert fuck he was, they got me banned and they deleted my show. And I was a music show. So when I come back in the fucking entertainment fucking category. And the 24 hours feed default goes to the talk category. So fucking piss and moan to Spreaker to change that. You tell them to default the fucking 24/7 fucking shows that stream the fucking music if you get a big fucking problem. And this whole thing about don't play my whole show, you should have made a clip. If you want me to fucking play a promo, I'll gladly play it. You fucking make it. Spend my fucking time making promos for you. I'm willing to download your show and fucking play a couple of them on mine that I play in a fucking broadcast, and that's not good enough, fuck you.
Yeah, and we talked about this last episode. Goose, if he wanted it for ratings, he wouldn't play you. He wouldn't play a Spreaker DJ at all. He would play someone who means something. Who
was barely only fucking broadcasting his shows.
I can't even find his show on Spreaker.
To broadcast it to fucking my followers, not my Spreaker followers, the followers from my network.
That we all bring to this fucking place anyway.
But you know, fuck it, you're Mr. Pro, so I didn't mean to fucking step into your spotlight, your internet spotlight. And again, we concede that you guys would kick our ass, on the internet. So do whatever you gotta do, but good luck shaming two guys that have no shame.
Yeah, good luck with that. Bring it on. If you want a fucking war, you bring it on. You don't scare me, none. Unless, of course, your face.
When you tune in to hear us cry, and we're cutting up your stuff and making clips and fucking wearing them like a badge of honor.
Yeah, when you make the clips and you start talking about us and making fun of us, I'll play it exactly the way you fucking broadcasted it. Not a problem.
We'll laugh.
And laugh together.
Because we don't care.
Yeah, you don't scare us. Go kick rocks. That's all I got to say.
Unless you can come in between me and my local dealer. And,
yeah, you don't scare me one bit unless, of course, you knock on my door, and then I'm going to lock the door and call the cops. Joe will probably be there'll be a different outcome for you. But of me, I'm going to hide.
well, I've said this when we were feuding back with Dino way back, which, we're not anymore, but way back when, that he was going to come beat us all up. Like, him and Pothead, remember?
Yeah, well, I was worried because he's like in New York. He ain't too far from me.